The University of Mauritius is the very first public university of Mauritius. Set in the beautiful landscape of Réduit, the university aims to create and disseminate knowledge to the citizens of Mauritius and the wider intellectual community. Over the past decades, the university has progressed slowly from a mostly in-service training institution to a fully fledged university with staff engaged in teaching at both the undergraduate and postgraduate levels, research activities and consultancy services. We can trace the history of the university back to the dreams of Adrien d'Épinay, Rémi Ollier, or even Harold Tempany and Professor Thomas Ballot. The School of Agriculture was initially created in 1914 and later became the College of Agriculture in 1925. It played a vital role in providing trained human resources in the field of agriculture. In 1965, the idea of a developmental university was embraced by the government of the day, and the Minister of Education, Virasamy Rengadou, won the support of the government of Siusaga Ramgoolam for passing the University Provisional Ordinance on the 10th December 1965. This was followed in 1968 by the creation of the School of Industrial Technology, which was subsequently renamed as the School of Engineering. Thus, one cannot separate the history of the development of the university from the development of post-independent Mauritius. Human and financial resources were quickly mobilized, and in the 1970s, a number of buildings emerged from the greenery of Réduit, having as its core the iconic stone building of the College of Agriculture. The landscape changed significantly with the construction of the School of Agriculture, the School of Industrial Technology, the School of Administration, and the library. Diploma courses were taken over from the College of Agriculture and supplemented by a number of certificates, diplomas, and non-award courses for equipping independent Mauritius with relevant knowledge and skills. Those at the head of the university, namely vice-chancellors and members of the Provisional Council, faced an uphill task. The daunting challenges often gave rise to pessimism, and it was even felt that the university would meet a premature death. Professor Norman Alexander was called in with a rescue plan to give the university a second chance. The University Act was finally voted in 1971, and from then on, the university treaded cautiously towards success, despite a temporary closure of the university in the wake of the 1979 student strike. Over the years, the university received illustrious visitors, such as Queen Elizabeth II in 1972 for its official inauguration, Princess Alexandra, who was installed as Chancellor in 1974, and various other personalities who received the honoris causa, such as Indira Gandhi, Nelson Mandela, Jean-Marie Le Gleziot, and Atal Bihari Vajpayee. The Réduit campus has continuously evolved to accommodate the needs of the ever-growing student and academic population. Named after the former Vice-Chancellor, Dr. Paul Octavier, the auditorium was built in the early 1980s. It provides an excellent place for students to showcase their talents in the performing arts, embellishing further the multicultural heritage of the island. In the 1990s, the School of Law and Management and Social Studies was split into two faculties, namely the Faculty of Law and Management and the Faculty of Social Studies and Humanities. The three other schools, Agriculture, Science, and Engineering, were also upgraded to faculties, and an antenna was opened in Rodrigues in order to become accessible to more citizens of the Republic. 2004 was an eventful year for the University of Mauritius. In that year, both the engineering tower and the university gymnasium were ready for use. Together with the new academic complex, the Student Center with its cafeteria, a football pitch as well as a sports complex, these make the campus a lively area. The youngest faculty, that of Ocean Studies, became operational in August 2014. The university now has 6 faculties, that of Agriculture, Engineering, Law and Management, science, social studies and humanities, and ocean studies. Today, the total space available at the university exceeds 52,000 square meters. Recently, the University of Mauritius invested in a new building in Eben. This 4-story building can accommodate up to 3,000 students. In the 1960s, the university had a very small number of students, namely 15 certificate and 23 diploma students. The courses provided a judicious mix of theory and practice, and students found opportunities for practice in the various laboratories in engineering, computer, and textile, as well as for pure and applied sciences. There were also degrees offered in collaboration with other local institutions such as the MIE, the MSIRI, the Council of Legal Education, and the Ministry of Economic Planning. The university has thus progressively responded to growing demand for higher education, and by 1990 it had delivered over 4,500 awards consisting of PhDs, masters, bachelors, diplomas, and certificates. To date, the university has delivered over 47,000 awards. These students are found in all walks of life and in all sectors of the economy. The creation of new pillars of the economy since independence has been possible with trained human resources, and the University of Mauritius has provided the bulk of these human resources. There are now over 180 courses available in diverse fields, and the student population stands at 12,000 in a given year. Over the last 50 years, the Vice-Chancellors, the Chancellors, the members of the University Council and Senate, together with a dedicated academic and administrative staff, have contributed significantly to enhance the prestige of the university. Its degrees are recognized worldwide. Its quality assurance is both internal as well as external. Both students and academics share their research in journals, publications, as well as through consultancy work. Closer ties between academia and business have been strengthened so that the university does not become an ivory tower. Recent MOUs with several international institutions will further enhance opportunities for local as well as international students, which have been increasing in numbers. Following an agreement between the governments of China and Mauritius, the university will soon be hosting a Confucius Institute, which will provide training in Chinese language. Another governmental collaboration with India relates to an academic chair in Ayurveda, Unani, Siddha, homeopathy, also known as Ayush, for the promotion of traditional medicine. A recent collaboration with the Institut National Polytechnique and the École Nationale Supérieure Agronomique de Toulouse will allow the university to develop research projects in oceanography and ecological engineering, amongst others. An agreement with the Australian Dussert School of Leadership, an online education provider, has led to the first MBA in Innovation and Leadership in September this year. A collaboration with the Birmingham City University has allowed the university to offer a joint accredited degree in general nursing, with a degree in health studies being in the pipeline. Other recent collaborations include private sector entities such as Eon Reality, a US company specialized in virtual and augmented reality-based knowledge transfer, and l'Institut de la Francophonie pour l'Entrepreneuriat, an institute dedicated to training entrepreneurs from Mauritius and the region. Above all, the University of Mauritius is proud to have applied in 2014 to become a signatory of the Magna Carta Universitatum, to join in with 800 other universities of the world. The ceremony took place in September this year in Bologna at the seat of the first European university. Today, one cannot imagine the success of Mauritius in meeting the challenges in the past, present, and the future without the University of Mauritius. All along, as pioneer and biggest university of the country, we have done our best with very little, and more than ever, we need the support of both government and private sector to forge ahead in a globalized world.